Hello and welcome back. Well, in this video, it's just going to go over the 12 books that I had sourced in pretty much the past 5 days. I want to say since pretty much Monday. It was a total of 12 listings. There was one, the Moby Dick book, that I didn't really do a whole lot of research on. When I was scrolling, I saw that there wasn't a whole lot of them, and they're right around 20 bucks. Their actual Terra Peak sales are two over 3 years for less than 10 bucks. It'll be that one really want to be much worth it for me to keep an 8 by 8 by 1 inch book around for it to sell for 10 bucks. That I'll just donate, or I do have um, someone who I talk to. Well, I mean, I see her frequently, but I run a deal with her with some of the books that when I do an inventory calling, which I'll make a video of that at the end of the year because I do an inventory calling every couple of months. And I'll explain that then. But I'll have a handful of books, 30, 40, 50 books, and she'll scan or look at a couple, make sure that it's worthwhile. And I'll say, hey, here's all these books that I don't want, buy me lunch. And she's a reseller, so she'll just write that off. Fair enough, as opposing to me just throwing them away. But anyhow, this video is about the 12 listings that I put up, the books that sat around for 4 or 5 days. And I was just waiting. Usually it's going to be, I'm going to list 20 books, but I didn't really want to do a whole lot today in regards to them. I'm still going to go right up um, to probably, I don't know, I'll figure out one of two ways I'm going to go. That's going to be 10 minutes to a thrift store or to two thrift stores in either direction. I'll go hit those. As a matter of fact, I know which way I'll go. But back to this. So these were listed, Terra Peak searched, um, sold, searched, so on and so forth. And I gauge my listings by basis of the condition. Most of the place where I find books, they're not beat up. Very few have issues. They're going to be very clean. And a lot of the ones that I buy, and we can see this one right here, the one that I said that I will command about 50 bucks, and I think that this is going to be $48 when it goes on sale. I haven't hit the refresh yet. The sale, everything was put in there, and I hit refresh. So I'm going to best guess this to be probably low 500, 530. I'm going to guess this number to be the 741 is going to go on. It's going to sail down to like 530 in between 12 books, which is going to be about 40 bucks each. So that's not too bad on books wise. So the three, and this is one, so this is going to be like $60. It's going to show up 62. So these three I did lot together, and I do need to make a video on why I allot certain things I don't. So yes, these books have sold individually for around that $18 to $23 range. They are over 12 ounces. So if I were to ship either media mail, it's going to be a minimum of $463, but my shipping on my items are first class. They very, very few go out media mail. So if I were to go first class shipping on each of these at probably $450 each, that's $12, $13, we'll round it up to $14 for each, when I could just send all three for probably six and some change. So I'll make 8, plus if I sell each one individually and people come by and I'm running them on sale, so I'm standing a better chance of just putting all three together. It's better to do that in this case. I'll probably get 50 bucks maybe after some best offers or they run on sale. They do sell. But after they go on sale, or even more of a lower price, or whatever the scenario may be, I may get $50, maybe a little more. I may get the 62. I don't know. But if I were to do it individually, it would just, that's another $8 to $10 in just shipping, extra material. And if two sell and one doesn't, and that one just doesn't get any movement in a year, I feel bad that I didn't put them in a lot. So there are minor things. So I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 Blues Clues VHS. Those each weigh under 8 ounces. So no more for me to ship those will it be any more than, in a rare case, it will be more than 463 or at a good first class rate. But as soon as I hit back here, it's probably going to show these on the sale price, and it did not yet. So I will scroll down, make sure all of these got red hashed. So of these so far, we have that Claret one that's signed. Like I said, I sold one before, and that one. So these turned out to be way lower than I thought. But 484 for 12 listings. That's still 4.8. It's still under $40 per book, which isn't too bad. But if we do the 30%, 120, that's 300. And let's just say they all sell for what I'm pretty much asking. That's still 340, $350 after eBay fees and after shipping costs on books that you said it took probably 3 hours to list the 12 because there are more pictures. There is more stringent research on finding what I want to ask for them. So aside of that, there's that one there. And a little later, I'll put up a video of me on just how I do my book inventory, on where it's at, where I put it, to where I know it's going to be when I need to pull it, and kind of go from there. I'll post that one up later because I do have a shelf of books that those books need to be put in inventory boxes. Well, if you like what you heard, like what you saw, and want to hear more, but have something to say, make a comment, hit the thumbs up button thing, hit the like button thing, hit the share button thing. It all helps me out.